Hey guys, what's going on? It's Waseem here from the channel HandsomeSmells. Thank you for joining me on another video. Today I'm going to be doing a first impressions of some oils that I picked up from the house of Imperial Oud. So Imperial Oud is a house based here in the UK. They're based in England up north, I think near Bradford I believe. So I picked up 5 of their oils. 3 of them are ouds and 2 of them are their attars or muqallats, like blends. So 2 of the oils are from China. And I haven't tried the Chinese oils before, so I'm really excited to see how they are. And one of those other oud oils is a Borneo oud oil. So let me just quickly run through which each of them are, and then I'll give you guys my first impressions. So this one is a Borneo oud. This one is called Milano Classic. It was distilled in 2018. Then we have Haneen, which was distilled in 2017. This is a Chinese oil, so Haneen. I believe that's a jungle where there's a lot of oud trees. And the other Chinese oil is called Yunan Vintage, and this one was distilled in 2005, another Chinese oud oil. So 3 pure oud oils, and I've got 2 of their others as well. This one is called Mashrik, which was created in 2017. So another is a blend of different ingredients to create a perfume in an oil base, and the other is called Al Maghreb. So this one was made in 2017. I think I will start with Milano Classic. I'll start with the oud oils and then I'll move on to give my first impressions of the other. So Milano Classic, this is a Borneo oud, and I've done a first impressions and a full a full review of another oud from the house of Imperial Oud, a beautiful Cambodia oil. That Cambodia oil was of a very good high quality. Definitely do check out my review on that one. So Milano Classic, let's see. First impressions of Milano Classic. Okay, this has got a very like a earthy, quite a dry woodiness. It's almost like a very small hint of wetness, but it's a very dry, slightly dusty, very dry woodiness that I pick up. Picking up a little bit more sweetness just peeking through now. Milano Classic, but it started off quite earthy, very dry woods, but now it's picking up a little bit more sweetness. I'm picking up some sort of vanilla, and it has this typical Borneo sort of profile that I sensed in Borneo 50k by Ensar Oud and Oud Bruno by the House of Misk. It has this vanillic sort of feel, sweetness. So that I'm getting a little bit of that vanilla now, but it started off quite dry, dusty, a little bit dark woodiness, but now there's some sweetness coming through. Very nice. I'll have to test it properly on skin to give my final rating. But that was Milano Classic. Now let's move over to Haneen. This is a Chinese oud oil. So Haneen. So I will put this here. First time smelling a Chinese oil. Oh wow, okay, very interesting. This reminds me a little bit of Wild Cow Ye by the house of Immortal Oud, and there's a Instagrammer called Smellyvision, Josh Samuels, who's a very good Instagram account to follow if you're really into your others and your ouds. And he mentioned that Wild Cow Ye for him smelled like a Chinese oil. Initially I'd never smelled a Chinese oil, so I couldn't understand the reference he was making, but now I can totally understand. The opening of this has like a very distinctive quality which I can't explain. It smells a lot like Wild Cow Ye by Immortal Oud, which is a Thai oil. This is a Chinese oil. It's got like a greenness, but it's got a brightness to it, and it's got like a sweet woodiness, like a sawdusty woodiness, but it's got, imagine sawdust and that woodiness that you pick up, that scent, but it's very, very sweet. That's the sort of scent I'm picking up. There's a gentle greenness to this as well. Oh, this is really nice. Haneen by Imperial Oud. It's got this green sweetness, sawdustiness, but it's not harsh in any way. It's very, very smooth, which is strange because I'm getting like a sawdustiness, which gives like a dry vibe. It actually doesn't smell dry. It smells quite smooth. I'm going to enjoy wearing this one. So Haneen was the second oud, and the third oud from Imperial Oud is Yunan Vintage. So let's try. This is the second Chinese oil that I picked up. So Yunan Vintage, so this is like an old aged oil. It's distilled in 2005. So let's smell this one. Oh, okay, this has got like a quite a some people may consider this to be like a barnyard aspect. I'm getting a little bit of a barnyard sort of feel that I get from oils from the Hindi region, so Bangladesh or India or Assam. So, but it's not like a full-blown hay barnyard, but it's got a little bit of a kick of a barn sort of feel. It's got like a dirtiness. Sometimes I pick up this dirtiness in some Thai oils, some trapped oils as well. But this Yunan Vintage, it's got like a sweet barn sort of feel, but it's not overly like hay. It's not fecal, but it's got a little bit of funk to it, definitely. There's that sweetness that you sometimes get from a Thai oil, and it's like a mix of a Thai oil and a mix of a Hindi oil. So there's a sweet fruitiness with a touch of a barn sort of feel. Very, very nice. This one definitely I don't think I would ever wear in an office, but for my own enjoyment, this is really nice. Much more vanilla coming now from the Milano Classic. Definitely this is easily an office wear scent. The Haneen, I could see that wearing in an office possibly. However, this Yunan Vintage, definitely not for the office. Three very, very impressive oud oils. If I was to pick one that I really like, it would be the Milano Classic. I think there's something special about Borneo region oils. Is that vanillic sort of feel that I pick up. Very, very nice. Now I'm picking up a little bit more of a coolness to my nose. Milano Classic, I think has a little bit of mint coming through now as well. This is a wonderful oil, Milano Classic, from Borneo, distilled in 2018. I'm going to let the oud oils dry and I'll come back to them. Let me give you guys a first impressions of their attars. I'm going to start with Al Mashrik first. So, Al Mashrik. This one was created in 2017. So, Al Mashrik. Oh wow, this is very, very beautiful. Very smooth, quite sweet in a floral sort of way. So I imagine if there's some rose in this, I'm not 100% sure what the note breakdown is at this moment in time. There's a cool sort of sweetness. I'm not sure if there's a little bit of ambergris or musk in here, but I'm picking up a lot of rose, a little bit of musk, a little bit ambergris. It's got like a very romantic sort of feel. This is like a scent that you wear on a date possibly. It's got a sensual sort of feel to this attar. Maybe having a little bit of nasal fatigue because of smelling the oud oils, which are strong for me. So this attar seems a little bit more gentle on the skin. This is how it feels at the moment. When I wear it, it might be possibly a different experience. But very, very nice. Okay, that was Mashrik. Now let's try Maghreb. So Maghreb. This one was also created in 2017 by Imperial Oud. I think I've got nasal fatigue. I can't smell it too much on my skin. But I'm just getting a touch of spices, some nutmeg and some saffron, which I'm getting. Just getting a little bit of saffron and some spices. There's a lot of warmth to this one, Maghreb. I definitely need to test this on my skin when I'm wearing it to get a full picture. But I think those 3 oud oils really were quite strong for my nose. So I'm not able to detect too many notes of this one, guys. So I'm going to leave this one for my review, because at the moment I can't really pick up that many notes because of the oud oils. I'm going to revisit the oud oils now. The Milano Classic smoothed out a little bit more. Like I was saying, I'm getting a lot of coolness now, which is coming from a mint, which is I feel is joining really well with the vanilla. This one started off very different though. It started off quite dusty, dry, a little bit of earthiness, very dry woodiness, but now it's completely changed on my skin. It's like a smooth mintiness, very, very nice. Milano Classic by Imperial Oud. Next one I tried was Haneen. It smells like tea now. It's got like a tea sort of feel. Picking up notes of tea, and it's got that sawdusty sweetness that I was picking up, that greenness, but that's very much in the background now. I'm just picking up a lot of tea notes. Very, 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 very beautiful. And the next one I tried was Yunan Vintage. Okay, this is now giving off sort of a powdery sort of feel. It started off, like I said, having quite a barn or quite a funky opening, which had like reminded me a little bit of a Hindi oils, but right now it's sort of sweetened out and smoothed out a lot, and it's giving off quite a powdery sort of feel. Wonderful, wonderful. These oud oils from Imperial Oud, I have to say, I've tried 4 of them, and I feel like they're so underrated. Not many people talk about them, but they are very, very high quality. I would say they're very much touching the quality region of Ensar Oud. They are that good, very, very, very good in my opinion. So the next one I tried was Mashrik, which was an attar, a blend. Just very sweet, very sensual, quite a romantic sort of vibe that I'm getting. This rose and musk is what sort of I'm picking up at the moment, but I could be totally wrong. And the last one was Maghreb. I think my nose is just gone. I can't really pick out too much of Maghreb, but I'll have to give it a proper wearing later on. So guys, that was my first impressions of 5 oils that I picked up from Imperial Oud. Guys, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you for joining my channel. If you've enjoyed this video, please make sure to like it. It really helps out the channel. And if you've enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe as well. Until next time, my friends, see you later.